What is up everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at HBAR, and HBAR has actually been outperforming the entire crypto market. All coins are roughly down, during December really, quite significantly. Like if we take a look at Bitcoin, we can see during December it's fallen from 108 down to 94,000. Solana has fallen from the highs in November we had at $260 down to just below $200, whereas HBAR, although yes has fallen slightly during the latter course of December, it's actually really picked up. We hit 33 cents today. We're up roughly 4%, one of the best performing coins in general. Obviously we have a few that are up 5-6%, Solana being one of them, but overall HBAR has actually been performing really well. We've done roughly a 4-5x from the lows we had in November since, and we've come down to fill the 0.382 level, which is right here. This actually does look like quite a good support area, and I'll go through that in just a second. If we zoom out here further, we can obviously see that during the previous bull run of like 21-22, we hit a high of 57 cents, so we're only really a 2x away from there. We're sort of in this part of the bull run right now if we compare it to 2021 really, where we soared from the extreme lows. We did like a 4-5x. We're actually closer to around here, so still got a bit of momentum to go, but like I really say we're somewhere in this part where after the huge pump we get a little dump. Obviously people need to sell off, they need to take profits, and then we get another major catalyst essentially causing this huge spike. So I think that catalyst will be Trump coming into office in 2025, which is going to be on January the 20th. So I think if we're able to get in on a lot of altcoins, not just HBAR, but a lot of altcoins that I've previously made videos on and that I've sent out personally in the Discord, if we're able to get in on those at these dips, then I think we'll be really well prepared for when Trump comes into office and everything starts soaring again. Nobody wants to really invest during the holidays and the Christmas holidays really, simply because everybody feels lazy, the markets haven't got a lot of volume, it's quite volatile, everybody's quite uncertain, and it's just a sort of a brain fog moment. Now if we take a look at the S&P, it's obviously not been performing incredibly well during December. We usually get this like December rally, or Santa rally as it's known. This year it's been a bit of a Santa dump, but regardless we came back up slightly, and yeah, after the new year we need to look to clear those highs before anything really occurs. Bitcoin as well, we're sort of in no man's land here. We need to come down either to this white zone, get those accumulations in, or we really just need to break above 103, consolidate above, and keep on soaring. Now back to HBAR, I'm going to be looking to accumulate roughly at this level and this level as well. The reason I'm looking at these two levels, even possibly this level right here, looks really good because it looks like an order block right here. So we have 3 key levels, and it really depends whether you want to hold it for a short-term or longer-term trade. Now short-term you're not going to be looking at those 3 entries because those 3 entries are roughly 30% apart. So in the short term, if you're just looking for a quick trade, you might be looking for something like this, where we come down into this area and you could really just look to long to the next Fibonacci zone, to be honest, which will grant you like 20% profit. The one risk with that is obviously your stop loss. This area does get quite volatile as it is quite a big support. You can see here this entire area was a support, so what did we do? We swept below, cleared all of those stop losses, because most people will place the stop losses somewhere like here, cleared those stop losses and instantly pumped back up. So it's going to be slightly risky if you're entering on derivatives, and with a stop loss you might want to set a mental stop loss, or even a slightly further away stop loss, but then your risk to reward instantly gets eradicated down to like 1.125, so not that great. Now instead what I'd like to do is try and get a spot trade on HBAR here. So I'd look for an initial entry somewhere around here, our second entry somewhere around here, and our third entry around here. That way on spot we've already secured this entry, so we've already secured 20% profit when we head back up here, but we're not putting ourselves at risk of losing the position because of our stop loss, because on spot we actually own the coin and we don't have to place a stop loss. We can hold until it goes to 0 if that may be the case. Then if it does continue to go lower, we've set ourselves up perfectly for a dollar cost average in entry roughly around here, and again at here, and then say our average entry then gets placed somewhere around here, then the first take profit is at 40% profit, and our second take profit will then become 80%. And that's the way I quite like to play it. Obviously on derivatives, if you enter with, you know, say 10x leverage, then you're probably getting like 500% profit from that, but you're also risking a lot more simply due to the stop loss. So it really depends on how you want to play it. Again, in the Discord, we're going to be sending out a lot of futures and derivatives trades as we have been. You can see on the screen right now just the amount of wins we've been getting, but those are slightly shorter term. We do have a lot of swing trades as well, which perform really well, and you know, we always send out up-to-date information and exactly what we're doing, whether we're selling, buying more, dollar cost averaging, exiting the position, everything like that. So I'd highly suggest you join the Discord and check it out. It will be the second link in the description. Now, as regards to where I think HBAR is going to be going this week, again, it does look quite good. You know, obviously volatility volume has died down. You can see here just how much really over the course of today, and even over the course of 2 days ago here, you know, here we had decent volume actually. During Christmas it was extremely volatile, simply because there's not a lot of volume, not a lot of people are going to be trading during Christmas. So if one whale, for example, enters, you know, a huge buy position, he essentially gets all of that liquidity, and we get these pumps. When he sells, we get these dumps, and so on and so forth. So that's why it's sort of risky to start trading now. I think after the new year, you know, 1st, 2nd, 3rd of January is when things are really going to start to pick up again, and when markets will be slightly more tradable, and that's when we can really get a really good outlook. But again, I think we will probably consolidate, come down to here, and go up from there. That would be the best possible scenario. Obviously, a better scenario would be if we have our dollar cost average entries and we're able to get something like this. But again, that's what we've planned for. We plan for every possible outcome. And if you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Again, if you want to be getting trades sent to you every single day, check out the Discord down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.